Alright, hello again YouTube. Welcome back to more Wrath of the Righteous. We're continuing on. We're exploring the shield maze. By exploring, I mean I pretty much know the layout off by heart at this point.
I'll watch your back.
We're just sort of going through the shield maze.
I am helpful. Am I
Let's see
not?
what's behind door number 3. It's more enemies. This is this room. I just realizing why I'm finding this so much easier. I forgot I normally have like one of the difficulty things is that you can have more enemies, and I've just realised what's changed is I don't have that enabled for once. I don't know whether it adjusts XP to match, but that's why we're not getting over encumbered, because we're not getting quite as much stuff. That said, we are now over encumbered. You don't want that. It has a big speed penalty, and it causes fatigue, which means your party gets tired when they're travelling. You don't want to be fatigued. Fatigues are bad. Right. I haven't been too quiet during these recordings. I just noticed the audio doesn't seem to be tremendously loud. Let's go ahead and ditch all that leather armour. And honestly all the scale mail as well, because it's not tremendously better than anything we've got. If we're going heavy, we've got heavier armour, which we will keep. And if we're going light, we've got better light armour, so we can come back and get those later if we need to, but we're not going to need to, and I don't even know if we actually can even come back to this area now I think about it. And torch. There'll be a lot of those. We've got another breastplate. Oh, half plate. Yeah, that's actually sometimes alright, that one. But I think that's better than the breastplate. I think it's actually slightly heavier. Pickaxe. Yeah, I think you can find like one of nearly every weapon in here. You can find a lot of them anyway. Let's try this one. Quick saving before I go into some of these, because I know there's one hard fight sneakily hidden away in here somewhere. This might be it, actually. That's one of them. No, this isn't the hard one. This is one of them. There's a bigger earth elemental here. Wow. Maybe I have gotten too used to playing on the harder difficulties. I don't even know if I have been playing on hard, but I've turned some things up, certainly. Maybe it's thrown off my expectations for this area. Or maybe just switching Sealer to the Greatsword is making all the difference. But I don't think it is.
I am helpful. Am I not?
This can be quite a tricky game. In fact, if you turn the difficulty up, this is a very hard game. Demon. If I remember correctly, there's two Camions, which are sort of half demons, and is that guy not here? Is he just straight up not here if you don't have extra enemies turned on? I thought there was a I thought there was another guy here. Huh. There's an entire enemy, like, I think it's like a vampire or something? It was like a more serious enemy than the rest. Who's just straight not here, I think. Huh. I did not know that. Also, there's a pit full of bodies. Yeah, that's there. Something definitely off has been happening here. Do you remember the last episode we found some paintings? Because I do. Yellow. Blue. Red. Yellow. And yes, I wrote that down on a piece of paper. And we're in. You also remember in the previous episode there was a note about a missing paladin sword.
Am I not?
It's not that scimitar. It's here. And Sealer knows it. Radiance, Sword of the Great Yaniel. Yaniel? It's meant to be in the Tower of Estrog. The very same one. And she's seen it. She knows it's the real one. Special about it. Nothing now, but it's supposed to have been legendary. Demon Slaying Sword. Camilla's being a jerk about it. Who's Yaniel? Famous. Great woman. Basically one of the Crusaders. And I think one of the people that inspired Sealer herself as well. By defending Dresden. We end up down here. Disappeared. You a fan? Kind of. Right. We now have Radiance. It's, well, first of all, it kind of looks like the Master Sword, which is kind of neat. It's a gold sword. It's a Masterwork Cold Iron Sword. We're not going to use it here. I think you can improve it later, but, actually don't remember, obviously, but for the moment, I'm actually just going to keep Sealer with the... Tell you what, you can hold on to it in your other weapon slot. It's kind of your thing, and I'll let you keep it. No, we don't need it. Well, the rest of us need it, particularly.
Might make you feel better.
Here's a healing potion. We've got a few of those. We probably should rest at some point before we go into the last encounter in this area, but you can sleep down here. It's not the safest place to sleep. It's not awful. Yeah, where have we got to go to? I think we've done this area, this little sub-area. There's one room we haven't seen yet, and I can't remember for the life of me where it is. One major room, anyway. Go this way for now. Like I say, I know most of this area. Not like necessarily the immediate layout, but I know it well enough I can navigate. Or at least be like, I know this room kind of thing.
Something.
Camilla.
What's on your mind? I wonder. The spirits guide me.
Oh, where are you?
Rely on me.
Well.
Oh, everyone ended up sort of stacked on top of each other so they couldn't move.
To me, I heed the voice of the spirits.
Doubt is the heart's greatest challenge.
Yeah. Okay, that's the first time I've seen that bug, actually. I've never seen them completely jam up because they got stuck in a corner
I hope you
before.
appreciate this.
No, there. That bug I've seen before. The gasp. It's demons.
The inheritor.
It's the first demons we get to fight.
Won't survive me.
That's a dretch. It's like a little gremlin thing. Wow, these are so much less dangerous than I remember. It did actually hit Camilla. Get donked on, kid. We just slapped him upside the head. Judging by the corpses laying around the summoning site, the cultist did indeed manage to summon a demon. Items? That was the only demon they summoned. That's not too bad. Little wretches. Through here. What's behind? Door number 1. Oh, that I think actually is the way forwards. Cool. I guess we missed the other room. Was it down there? I'm not too worried. I'm not going to go back for it. There is a encounter with a elemental down there. The water elemental that they mentioned. We'll just sleep on the summoning circle. I'm sure it'll be fine. They've even cleared the space for us. Don't worry about the bodies. Yes, you pick which party member is going to do what at night. Which improves your chance of not getting like ambushed. And there's some other things we'll have to consider later, but we're not quite there yet. We get a reduced version. Been through another day without being killed or eaten or looking any worse than they did yesterday. Not too shabby. Oh, we were actually attacked in the night though. Oh no, it's a single cultist that was already wounded. Man shot an arrow in his stomach, killed him instantly. Oh, let's check our spells, because now we're going to sleep. Yeah, so when you rest, then you can change your spell set. I don't think we're actually going to change any of those, but we will learn Haze of Dreams, which I think is actually a first level spell. Does it actually do half speed? And not usually a big enough issue to be worth it. Might be good on a really slow enemy, but I can't say I've ever particularly had a reason to use that. We did get caught off guard, but we still got to rest. And now, all of our things have recharged. Excellent, let's go. We're in fighting shape. Our buffs have worn off, so let's give ourselves an extra hit point while I'm thinking about it. It might matter. It probably won't, but it might. There's demons here. Yeah, I don't think they'll like Iomade. Rip. Iomade's the goddess that the Crusaders are kind of being led by, so... He's basically saying, like... hey, eat the Azamar that's like a half-angel. If you do, you'll become strong. Also, yeah, disobey will stab you in the face. Eat it and you'll become strong. Oh dear. Yeah, the demons are a nasty lot. We'll get into that more later, but this is not too uncommon for them. But the effect is starting to go to us too. We're starting to get mad. Feel the cloudy rings within you. Somewhere deep down, beneath the veil of rage and anger, you sense the light trying to break through. Yeah, but to explain this, notice it says Mythic Path. Basically, at various points in the campaign, you get to make choices. Some of these will unlock Mythic Paths. They're kind of like a secondary leveling system. Only your main party member gets them at first, but they do actually start to affect the rest of your party later as well and give them lesser bonuses. Still really strong ones. Really strong. They're stronger than the normal level up bonuses, but they don't get the really crazy strong ones you do. If we pick Demon Path here, we're on the way to being able to unlock it later. However, I'm going to stick on Angel Path. Seize the light. Cue the bury the light deep within. We're basically going like, nah, we're going to save them. Channel the power of heaven. Reflex save mean it's a cute little touch there, because I think it means it didn't quite hit him, but it was enough that he's like, what are you, destroy this vermin? And he pieces out. He pieces out. The mongrels are stunned, but Hasilla's telling, when do I kill us actually? No longer a slave, but I'll gladly kill anyone who pokes their nose in where it doesn't belong. That's us, by the way. Yeah, so Wendoag try to kill us now.
Endure this.
We're going to shoot Wendoag. Actually, no. Give Wendoag a snowball. We've got that now. We might as well use it. No, not that. The other two, we'll charge Scylla. Here you go. Snowball. Damn, it missed. God damn it. Down we're down. Well, that went well. We got shot twice and we fell over. But this fight's kind of weird because halfway through you sort of get back up. Faithful servant evokes you now. And this is what we got Lan's thing for. He summons a couple of little demons. Lan, use the cold iron. It is time. Me, drink the potion. I meant to actually summon a elemental earlier, but I kind of forgot. Oh, we didn't get a chance. We got knocked down first. Looks like we're going to lose here. Wow, one down already. These things are usually a nuisance because they are very hard to hit. Wow. Well, that went alright. I've had that fight go far worse.
Are you going to
Like the
finish
first
me
mini
off?
boss.
It's not exactly unexpected.
I guess it's technically a boss.
What else are we supposed to do with you? You're not just a traitor, you're a monster. The young ones believed you, and you lured them to a demon and watched them eat human flesh.
For the Wendoag simps out there, remind you of this bit.
I was trying to.
I'm sure there
make
are
them
some. I don't know how
strong.
many, but I'm sure there are some.
What have you done?
I led by example.
I went through the same ritual as them, and I didn't
So we
become
could do a
an
few
animal.
things. We could check the chest wound that reappeared when we did the angel thing again. Seems to be gone now.
It's gone. It was just there, and now it's gone.
Thank you,
If
Lan.
she had been marked by the abyss, do you think some nobody priest
Yes,
would
that's
be
going to
able
come
to
back.
help?
That wound.
No,
There's a bunch of things you can check. She basically, I think, tried to lure us into getting that same to us to do that as well, basically.
So I could kill you quietly
And wanted to kill off Lan if he did actually find the sword, so we actually saved him there.
Idiot.
Maybe, I don't know.
I would have told everyone that you got caught in a cave-in.
You're not going to betray anyone ever again, but we missed. Props to Lan for actually taking the shot, though. My god, a lot of fictional characters could learn from that. He just takes the shot instantly.
She's gone. But next time, she won't get away.
Well, we'll see. But yes, so Wendoag gets away, but Hasilla's dead. The maze is clear. The rest of the tribes appear. And the Crusader's not wrong. There were actually... the bad Crusader guy from earlier is not wrong. There actually were demons down here. That's the leg. Getting better. Burn the place. Burn it. Might still save the young ones. Yes, we might be able to rescue those guys. Get after them. As long as they can hunt. Yeah, it's kind of a hard life for the undergrounders. It's not fun. We're getting out. They don't live very long either. I guess it's happening. And he's basically like, yeah, you know what, fair enough, you kind of weren't really one of us. Go ahead, go to the surface, help out. And we found some documents that also explain a load of cult details, including things like secret passages and where they are. So yes, if we can show this the Watch Commander, that'll help. Because we can show them where the cultists have been operating from. Also, let's loot Hasilla. He's got a magic weapon. And some better armor. Oh, she got breastplate. We got a named glaive. This is Marching Terror. I don't know if any of us can use it. Or Steal can. I might actually give her that because I think it's better than the... It's a little less max damage than the... It's actually quite a bit less damage than the Greatsword, but when it hits a new enemy, it actually does extra, which is not marked on here, so actually it will do a bit more than that. It should do 3 more on average, the first hit, and it might frighten things. So we'll actually try her with that for a bit and see how she does. So it has a chance to apply a debuff. Oh, we actually do have better armor than hers. I think it will actually come out as the same because of the... Yeah, that should be worse because you also get an armor check penalty that affects your skills for wearing heavy armor. Fighters in that, like, start to shrug it off earlier than other classes, but they get used to it when they get higher level. But that actually is not great, so we're actually better keeping her, because the dexterity bonus cancels out the armor difference. We're actually better keeping her with the lighter armor for now. Weird as that sounds. Heavy armor isn't always the way to go. In fact, a lot of the heaviest armor classes actually specialize in it. That's like the whole thing. Like there's a tower shield fighter and I think there's some others.
Tread lightly.
We'll leave that. We'll destroy uncollected because it's not worth keeping and it actually affects save files. Yeah, it actually like bloats the save files and causes problems. So we're actually going to ditch all of the non-masterwork weapons or non-ranged weapons because they're worth more. That's not worth anything. We're keeping that one because we might even use it. We don't need the regular one. We don't need the Dwarven Axe. We keep masterwork because they're worth more. We keep the glaives. Keep the club. Keep the sword. We'll ditch the crossbows. They're not expensive to replace. Keep the flail. Keep the mace. We might also be able to equip some of our new party members with this one. Again, we finally get to them. Crossbows and maces. You can see the crossbows were worth a bit more, but the masterwork ones are worth like 100 each. They're worth far more. Staff, rapiers, scimitar. Okay, masterwork we keep. Regulars we get rid of. Shortbow we ditch. Just checking the gold shown in the bottom right. Look at that. And we'll keep those because they're actually unique graphics. We'll ditch the rest. That should be okay. That leaves us with a decent amount of weight for what we'll find up here. Oh yeah, this will come up later. Baphomet's cultists have not the slightest idea about who Baphomet really is.
Wander the dungeons,
We'll come back to that.
The battle on the surface rages on. The warriors of Canabris are trying to defend the Wardstone, but their strength is flagging. Their resistance is valiant, yet it will all be in vain if no one rises up to turn the tide.
I remember this face. She'll come up later as well. That's who I think she is. Which I'm pretty sure she is. It's Horgus and Nenevia. We've got them as well now. So Horgus has made his way to the surface too now. And there's battle going on. Oh, we've got a long spear. Yeah, I think that's like the longest reach weapon. Yeah, it has reach on it, which means it can hit from like a bit further away. I think it's like might be like 10 foot or something, I think. Kind of good. It kind of means you can have like a second rank melee fighter. Or even 2 if you wanted, or even more if you really wanted for some reason. I think long spear's alright. I think I maybe used one once when I had a Crusader. Like the Cavalier that went around in the force. I don't know if there's like a pure lance weapon, but there is those. Yeah, I think they actually are the equivalent of that. It's a golden armored orc. Also, Nevia's wife. And the guard captain, I think? Is she a guard I'm pretty sure she's the guard captain.
By the goddess.
This is Erebeth.
Nevi.
She's also cool. I like her.
I'd almost lost all hope.
Everything's fine, Beth. I'm here. Let me
She
introduce
basically
you
gives
to my
you
wife,
a
Erebeth Tirabade,
good
head of the Eagle Watch.
good word. Where are we?
Until the army arrives, the Grey Garrison.
We're under the Grey Garrison.
Until recently
Like the
it served as
barracks.
barracks for the Crusaders. But it's
What's the target?
The demons attacked
Going
the
after
city,
the
their main
Wardstone.
target.
The
I
Wardstone
see that you had a difficult journey to
is
the
basically
surface.
important magic rock that looks after us.
But there's a lot riding on this battle.
Keeps the demons
I have
out.
no right to command you.
Info
Very
on a
good.
cultist den.
Report
Basically
to me
says,
in full
cool,
when we
tell
get
us
back
later.
to the Defender's Hall.
I met some
It's
mongrels.
our temporary-
Doesn't make a big
most
difference,
people
but
in
she's like,
Canabris
oh,
think
cool,
that-
they're real.
Come on, living legend? A walking folktale? Maybe?
The
Situation.
city's gone. Most of the
She's kind of
defenders,
pessimistic about it.
Don't talk like that. Canabris hasn't fallen.
Sealer is not.
Not while it still has defenders like you and me.
Sweet words.
No, she's right. Thank you, Knight. Until we no longer have the strength to hold a weapon, until Iomedae abandons us, we will fight for Knobris.
Can put it better myself. Why is the water
The
important?
Wardstones
Yeah, gift
are
from the
a
gods.
gift of Iomedae. Created
Keeps the world
personally
wound
by
from
her
expanding. So the
herald,
world wound is
a
what lets the
mighty
demons
angel
in. We'll
and
get to that later.
general of the
Why is it
demons
here?
have long laid siege to Knobris.
Discari threw it.
This time,
Basically,
may Lord
Discari
How
picked it
did
up
he
and
do
yeeted
that?
it across the
He's
city.
a demon. The Wardstone should have burned his filthy hide.
There is that, though.
It should have. But what happened, happened. We don't know why.
Something interesting happened, and the Wardstone that should have repelled him did not.
That's the spit.
Let's fight. Also, Horgus is here, and
Lord
little bit tired.
Worm, forgive me.
it's like, okay, it's fine. We'll look after you. And I don't think you have to do anything else with him. I'm pretty sure he's just safe. I actually think you just pretty much auto-succeed that quest, so you always take it.
That's right. Fighting spirit is the one thing that we've got plenty of.
For Iomedae!
Not that that's putting her down, of course. Master Work Bardishes. Yep, the red demons drop those. We can't get to some of these areas yet. We will be able to later, but not yet. Same with that door over there. It's fighting in the corridors, but on real time, I think a lot of the time they get through a lot of them before you even get to it. Enemies getting more numerous, but we actually have allies this time. It's a huge help. Yeah, we'll just take everything there. Oh, and we're open combat immediately. It's a mistake. Right, what do we not need? Chain mail is quite heavy, so we'll drop that. I think these are all actually masterwork though, so it's actually worth keeping those. What is the leather armor as well? Heavy armor is expensive, but the light armor is not to replace. There's a locked door. I don't like those odds, but let's try it.
I am helpful,
Hey, we got
am
it.
I not?
Was it worth it? Yeah, not really. A potion that hurts you when you drink it. No, because it's negative energy, what you're actually supposed to do is use that if you've got an undead party member to heal them. Oh, there's the Wardstone. There it is. Or at least this portion of it. Look at this weird bit. How's it going, pal? What a joy. No, can't. He just does. He's just like... Oh, hell, Baphomet. The guy just pulls like a bait and switch. Or not even a bait and switch, just goes, hey, I'll
Make every strike count.
fight for Iomedae. So Baphomet, why not?
Solid plan.
It's going about as well as you'd expect. Where are you guys? Why are you guys over here? You're supposed to be hitting Mesmers. Actually, to be fair, there are more of them over here. Help her out. Irabeth and Staunton are fighting them. Oh, actually, no. Sorry, I just realised it's Irabeth and Staunton. They'll be fine. They don't need our help. Staunton we'll get back to later, but there's a reason he's named. Oh, there's one more stuff. Looting time. Quick loot. We're going to get over and come again quite quickly, but we'll ditch the chainmail in a sec. The shields, actually, they're probably adding up. That heavy armor we're holding as well is also adding up a bit. Did some non-good weapons. No, shields aren't that much. Yeah, it's probably these breastplates, actually. Let's ditch those. Yeah, that dropped the weight class already. This will be less of an issue as soon as we get the full party, because the weight is shared among the entire party. Especially if you've got a few strong members, and I think we actually will. Well, at least a couple, I think, so. Because that actually directly adds to your carry capacity. Yeah, much as I'd like to take that with us, we'll do destroy. Again, keeps the save file size down. That helps it run a little bit faster late game. Load a bit faster as well, which can be important. The devs actually added this, by the way, as a feature. It used to be a thing modded in, but the devs actually added it themselves later on. Because it actually did make quite a difference. And it stops the save files getting too huge, which is obviously a little bit of an issue as well.
What's this? Do we have guests? Just in time. The place is a bit of a mess, and I haven't even poured the blood into the goblets yet. Why don't you... Oh,
I like this bit. Faceless demoness could be called pretty if it had eyes. Yeah, it's a little weird looking Monago.
what an unexpected surprise.
Yes, she knows Staunton.
Monago. You again, you wench!
Staunton doesn't seem to think too highly of her.
Monago, the one who...
Yeah, so she's a problem. She's like kind of high ranking.
Be careful. She's one of the deadliest
We can't just taunt
creatures
her.
in the whole demon horde.
Do you know this demon?
Does he know me? Staunton, darling. Tell them all.
Imagine like Raylia or Vanessa from like Sel Quinta, but imagine they're as bad as like Bagel first thought they were going to be, and that's Monago.
That wench?
I know this will not mean a lot to half the people watching, but you can watch my Sel-Mounta playthrough and Sel Quinta playthrough if you want to know on that one. Or Cringe's Sel Quinta playthrough even. Yes, she's the reason one of the other cities fell to the
Like
demons.
butter wouldn't melt.
I'll beat you like...
No,
Yeah,
Staunton,
he's
don't
not
say
happy.
things like that.
I'll kill you!
He's very not happy. And she's out. Also got some slightly bigger demons. We got these two. Abracandilu. These ones are kind of interesting. They're a little bit tankier. They hit a little bit harder, but they tend to open with that one's thunder armor, which basically makes your armor a bit worse. Oh, I think Sealer just managed to just wander through. He just wandered through the front line and killed the wizard. In one hit. What the hell? Oh, she also got dropped for it though. One left over there that wanted to shoot at. Anything with those bigger demons is yeah, they don't drop anything. What I should be doing is just taking the glaze and the scrolls, because those are the valuable bits and they don't weigh as much. What I'm also going to do... It's calls for an AoE heal. I think it maybe heals the NPCs, but I don't know if these ones can actually die. I'm pretty sure it does heal other NPCs that are friendly though.
This was simple enough.
Put this guy's symbol on the wall in human blood. Honestly, guys, it's going to take forever to clean up. I'd say ignoring the rest of the... ignoring this damage, for example. Yeah, Wardstone got yeeted. Here it is. I only just realised it was clearly an obelisk at the other way up. I can't believe it took me that long to realise it, but... Unfortunately, as we get near it, there's like screaming in our head. It's not good.
Congratulations. You made it all the way here. This is it.
Blah blah blah. Villain
Your
threat.
precious
Villain
ward.
threat.
Sounds terrifying. Except that's how
I shouldn't be too mean to it. I do actually like the writing. It's just a case of, again, seeing this too many
There
times.
isn't a soul that can resist the temptations of the abyss.
Yeah, they've literally managed to charm the Wardstone. She's going to be able to, like,
Your
basically
precious
cause them all to
ward
explode
cell weakened from the... So you have a choice.
using it because you can get her influence into it.
Especially you, my pet. Kiss me on my dainty
And she's
host.
still trying to recruit
Pledge your
Staunton back.
loyalty to Baphomet.
Who are you?
You've already forgotten me. Immortals have often
Just like a
shown
full
memory.
intro
And it
again.
was such a charming little place
You'd
until
just be
you
like, who are you?
sullied it with your presence. It had such lovely boulevards, quiet and shaded. You took those away from me, and I shan't forgive you for that.
Interesting priorities.
They've done much worse things.
Yeah,
Yes,
also
yes,
pointing
of
out.
course, you're right. I grieve for the common folk as well.
It's a good line, that one. However, Angel Path, reveal light. Your victory celebrations are a bit premature. Echoing the holy flame erupting from your hand, the light also gets brighter until it floods the chamber. You hear the voices again, stronger now. They repeat your words like a choir of angels.
Hey, no eyes! Didn't you tell us that heaven had turned its back on us and no one would come to our aid?
As to her, the fiend wants us to lose all hope. She won't succeed.
I'm done with this shit! I only followed this hoofed menace because I thought the Crusaders had it, and there was no other way to protect my family. But now I see that there is hope. I won't bow before these heinous idols ever again. If they kill me, at least I'll die a decent death.
Yes, a bit of angelic power goes a long way in inspiring people.
Return to our side, friends. Have courage. We will welcome...
Turncoat, I'll cut out your heart.
We'll see how tough you really are. We let you frighten us once.
Is there an unholy
but it
symbol?
won't happen again. Enemy
Yes,
here.
a few of them have turned. See, these two have actually turned on their allies as well. They're friendly now. They actually help us fight. Right. Margaret, charge. Actually, you help
It should
those.
work. Is it flawed?
Oh, can't get line of sight. Okay, charge her. So have you shoot that one, and we will snowball that one. Oh dear, waves of fatigue. Yeah, Minaga's a bit high level. Wait, did we actually just hit her? I think you couldn't even hit her in this fight. Oh dear, we just got lightning bolt, and we're all fatigued, so we're all over incumbent now. Hit with the snowball. Hit him hit. Oh, and she just fireballed the center of the group. Heal. Yeah, we maybe need to heal.
Don't worry about me.
I'm tired of playing around now. You want to know what will happen when I'm done with the ward stone? Here's a little demonstration.
The spell waves of darkness speak through the chamber. We are struggling. The spells won't stop a righteous army.
Iomade is with us!
Yes, yes. Keep telling yourself that.
And blackout. It's too much, specifically for us. It's backing us worse than the others. Said. Thankfully, we've got some slightly higher level party members with us.
Iomade, you woke up. Healing your wounds was easy, but you were unconscious for so long, I was starting to worry we'd lost you.
Did we win?
Sadly, no. We couldn't stand up to the demoness. Her
Yeah,
spells were
pretty
too
much.
strong.
Staunton and her got us
We'll
back.
handle it somehow. You blacked out, but Staunton and I managed
Yeah,
to get
we're
you
in the
here to
tavern.
the defender's heart. It used to be a tavern.
So
but
they're getting
now
ready
it's
to fight back.
headquarters.
Cultist
Gathering
dispatch.
demons have
That's
been
all the info
filling
about the
Knox
cultists.
with their spies
We
and
get some
infiltrators
XP.
for a long
We get the
time.
Tower of Estrod, which is where the sword was supposed to have been revealed to us.
To attack the place
There's a
right
base
now.
there that they'd like us to get rid of. If we can, but saying just scout for now.
If you speak
What's the
bad,
situation?
but
It's
not
not good, but we're not dead yet, and the
We're
people are fighting.
constantly getting news and new sources of resistance.
you plan to do
You
next?
heard what the demon said.
We need to protect the
You're
world,
going to
the
desecrate
ward stone.
the ward stone and blow up the whole barrier around the world wound. The ward stones
Oh,
are
that's
a
the same
gift
thing
of
that earlier.
Iomade.
Can we help?
First of all, we need to decide what to do with the stone once we get it.
Yes, and an elf called the
What I'm about to
Storyteller
say is
wanted to examine it, and he was the one that raised the alarm about it. He had already found out something was
A blind elf.
wrong, basically.
Prelate Hulrune dismissed his words as nonsense.
It's the,
more like
Crusader guy from
blasphemy.
earlier,
But
the first
between you and
episode.
me, the prelate's opinion isn't worth much.
Yeah, we think he's right, so
I
we're trying to
think
find the Storyteller.
knew what he was talking
Staunton has talked to him a bit and
about.
knows where he is, so
Choose
go
his
talk to
advice
Staunton.
right now. There's another problem. After the attack, the demons began to gather their forces at the Grey Garrison. It'll be even harder to take them. with
Supposedly a
hand on the
secret
sword.
entrance into the Grey Garrison.
But I once heard
We'll go
soldiers
find
talk.
it.
And one last thing. The Eagle Watch
It's
has
missing
lost a lot of
soldiers.
soldiers recently.
Look for one called
Some
Jana
were killed,
Aldori, who I think is a
but
reference to the
others simply haven't
first of the
been seen
Pathfinder
since
games.
the attack.
Cool.
May the goddess help you. Yes, one more thing.
And
If
we've
you're in
got
the area, check out
given
this
the address for their house, which
It's
has
our
got some
house.
stuff in it that we can use.
Mine and Anevia's.
We have a few quests. Let's retake the city in the next episode because we're out of time. But the next one's going to be good. So we're back at Avon now. We can make our party members. Look forward to that in the next one. Goodbye.